why it is that someone hurts you, they cheat you, they let you down, or they say terrible things about you, big time. Why can't you just let it go? Because if you don't let it go, that person continues to hurt you, continues to harm you. It's a really weird thing, isn't it? They've hurt you once, and because you attach to it and carry it around, they hurt you again and again and again and again. Every time you think of it, they're hurting you one more time. When you look at it that way, it's totally unreasonable, illogical. One of the most foolish things you could ever do is to get angry at someone who hurt you. Because when they hurt you, and you get angry, they're hurting you twice over. So someone hurts you. Can't do anything about it, let it go, it's gone. You let it go, and they can only ever hurt you once. And then you let it go. So easy to do when you realize how you let these things go. Not only that, sometimes we have all these fears of the future. I don't know, some of you probably, if you haven't yet, one day you go to a doctor and say, you've got breast cancer, you've got prostate cancer, you've got lung cancer, you've got some sort of cancer. There's a whole variety of cancers now, just like the whole variety of muesli. When I was young, you could only get one brand. So this is the choice you have these days. So when you have any of these diseases, what do? You worry yourself sick. You're already sick enough, and now you worry yourself sick even further. It's a totally daft and stupid thing to do. So why can't you let go of the future? Enjoy this moment. And as I said, I actually never said that this evening. It's strange. I used to say this every week in meditation. Where is your future made? When is the only time you can do anything about your future? Right now. This is the place your future peace, health and happiness is being constructed. So every time you worry about your future, oh, what's going to happen to me? I'm going to die. You're actually neglecting the place you can do something, which is right now. So if you can just make peace, be kind, be gentle, if you can let go of the future and the past and just be now, you're going to be a very healthy, happy, successful person. And people sort of do bad things to you, just let it go. Why should I allow those people to control my happiness? Or, as one of my favorite sayings goes, you know, you get these calendars. I used to get the calendars, we ran out of them. Every year the Buddhist Society makes a calendar, and they try and put some of Ajahn Brahm's sayings on that calendar. And the one saying I like the most, which never gets on that calendar, is this one. Why seek for revenge? Because you know that karma will get the bastards anyway. I don't know why that never gets on the calendar. But it's a good one, isn't it? You don't have to do anything. Karma will sort it out. Leave it alone. You let it go. The trouble is we all know it's a reasonable thing to let it go. It makes a lot of sense. Job, cancer, relationship problems, money problems. Is that heavy? It's only heavy when you hold it. So why on earth can't we let it go? Why can't we throw it away? At the retreat, I told all those people who were still worried about their family, worried about their job, to get a stick in the forest in Jhana Grove and either get a pen or carve my family on the stick. Look at that stick, that's my family, and throw it as far as you possibly can. So you're free for 9 days. And you can change that. You can put my job. You can put, my husband, my wife, my kids, my life. Throw it away. Because what that does, it gives you an understanding that the first way of letting go is chucking things out. Because you live such complicated lives. You have so many things in your basket. And that means you can not travel lightly on the journey of life. Imagine a big backpack. You see all these backpackers in Perth. I used to go backpacking. My backpack was really small. These days I have huge backpacks. Just wonder what they got in there. What do you actually need in there? Probably got their computer, and they didn't have computers in those days. Just go to a box as a phone if you want to read. You don't have to have your own phone, but you have very light in those days. They get big backpacks. Imagine you've got a big backpack on. And it's really heavy. It's full of all these, not just clothes, but rocks. Heavy granite rocks. And you walk through life with this, and you just don't know how to take it off and put it down. You're going to get very tired. You're going to get very sick. And you're going to have no happiness at all. You're going to be so grumpy because every moment of your life you're exhausted. Do you feel exhausted? In your mind? Why? Because you've been carrying too many things in the backpack around your mind. So we actually look in that backpack. What can I throw away? And this is the first way of letting go. See what you can jettison. See what you can throw away. It's amazing. You can throw away many, many more things than you could imagine. And nothing goes wrong. If you throw away all this concern about your future and past, actually nothing goes wrong. That's the first big stone to get out of your backpack and throw away. I don't know about your history. Has it been a good history or a bad history? I haven't got a clue because I threw my stone out a long time ago. So you're free of your past. The past is a prison. It's a cell with an open door. You can walk out any time you like. But a lot of times, just like people who have been in prison a long time, they're just a bit afraid of leaving. They've been used to that prison cell. So much so, it's hard to walk out. But once they have the courage to let go of the past, just like the prisoner walking out for the first time, freedom. I feel so good and so happy. This big burden, this big pain, this big rock, I've let go of. Isn't that wonderful? So, see if you can look at your past. Even get a stick in the forest, write my past on it, and throw it as far. Even better, get a rock, spray paint past on it, and throw it in the river, and let it sink with no trace left behind. And then imagine how free you feel. You know, you can do this, you can let go of these things. But when we don't have the courage to let go, the first way of letting go with throwing things away is have someone convince you it can be done and it's good to do. A lot of times we think we shouldn't. A lot of times we think we can learn from the past. You don't learn from the past. You actually get a lot of pain from the past. You learn much more from letting go of the past than you do from keeping the past. So we just allow it just to disappear.